From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Okay, Singy, we're in for a treat today. The home run streak this dude is on, remarkable. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball. 1-2.
Sit him down. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. King with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Gets to it onto first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cal Raleigh, 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Now one missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So digging in, Babe Ruth.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. So top of the first, and he's got a chance to strike out the side. He's looked razor sharp. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses in. Go, and they got him. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he's been able to do it without using too many pitches, and that's going to be the key. They need him to pitch deep into this ball game, so it's not always the best thing to rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Tommy.
We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First offering, and it just misses. Edman launched a homer in his most recent game. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Leadoff man aboard on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner at second, nobody out. Rips that one center field. Judge makes the play. One down.
Batting third, no left field.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next one misses, and 1-1. Ramirez matched a homer in his last game. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Merrill, the runner at second with 1 away. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
So digging in now for San Diego, Joe Morgan. Third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Morgan recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
In the air, left field. Ruth under it. And that'll do it. Padres leave 1. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1. Ball 1.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Eugenio Suarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Kim in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. 0-1 down. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Machado with some impressive production lately. Sasaki back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Up the middle, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
2-1.
Just missed. No score here in the 2nd. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Diaz over at first with 1 away. That misses. And it's 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Right through there for a strike. Right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ball one, no strikes. Suzuki with a homer in his last game. And that one almost got him.
Ball three. 3 balls, no strikes. Right.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And takes low for ball one. King picks to first. Suzuki back on a dive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Towards first. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball.
Ruth, the runner at first with 2 gone. Judge over the top.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Two outs. And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, Nico Goodrum up here.
First baseman, Nico Goodrum.
On the ground right side, Edman. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Mookie Betts. He'll take over at second base after the injury.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts. And 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. That is the inning. Padres down in order. And it remains 1-0. On to the 4th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eugenio Suarez. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Inside. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, number 6.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Seiya Suzuki steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Well struck left field. This one looks like trouble. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Suzuki at second with 2 down. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound.
Now Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Padres,
coming on, the veteran
number 22,
Spencer Turnbull.
Spencer.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Diaz has this one sized up, and that is that. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Manny Ramirez. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Ruth makes the grab, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
And now it's Manny Machado. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And Manny gets a piece. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Chases that one upstairs.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Judge in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Here's Mookie Betts now. In the air, out towards left center. Merrill calls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So a man aboard, and here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill drifts towards it. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Sasaki back to work. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball one.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Right through there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Man at first, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
No ball. One strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
One ball. One strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And now here is Nico Goodrum. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. In the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. To the plate, save. And now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swinging a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. Headed for the plate. The throw in, safe, and now they trail by one.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down, runner at first. Next for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Roki Sasaki departs, and he had to battle.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Throw over to first. Merrill back in on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Two balls. One strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki sizes this one up. 2 down. Manny Ramirez, the next up for the Padres, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That one outside, and the count is 1-2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Way outside, and that's ball 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Full count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. And there's a foul ball. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Hammer, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. And that is out of play. Way upstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
One out and a runner at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard hit, right side. Toss over to Goodrum. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
The batter, the catcher, Cal.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop area. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. That ends the inning. And bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Joe Morgan. That's in there. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one ripped. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stick through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Manny Machado.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it,
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, but a run comes across.
nice at bat right there. Puts the ball in play and brings in a run from third. Now they only trail by 1.
Here's Elias Diaz. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Throw on to Freeman. 2 out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
And now Jake Cronenworth. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
That one the other way. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off left side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the center fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Up and in. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Matsui getting cranked up as well. Judge rips that one. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now it's Mookie Betts, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder. Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yusei Kikuchi.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is down low. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So digging in now for San Diego, Nico Goodrum. A switch hitter batting right. That's outside. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Jackson Merrill. Inside, just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one not close. 2-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Goodrum back in standing.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher on now, Aaron O'Day.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And there's one down. Manny Ramirez digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a breaking ball misses outside. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ruth going back, leaping, and it's gone.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And the batter now, Joe Morgan. Morgan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. O'Day ready to fire now. And another ball. O'Day. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Machado stands in now and watches strike one. Morgan on the move. And Manny gets a piece. 4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Robert Suarez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Eugenio Suarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss over to Goodrum. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Now, Hesung Kim, 1 for 3. Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. To the right side, Morgan. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. O'Day back to work. To the right side, Kim. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So here's the Padres DH, Jake Cronenworth. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. O'Day, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Suarez throw to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
now batting, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're on top by 3, 8-5.
Now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jason Adams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a strike in there.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there. That misses. 1-2 to count. The Padres leading by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the catch. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Babe Ruth. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch way upstairs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.